In previous video we discussed about user and group. Now let's verify in the lab. Okay, so if you want to add a user, you can use a command add a user, or there is another command user add. Okay, however, there is a difference between these two. Add user command, it will create a profile, means the directory, each and everything for the user. However, in the case of user add, it will create only user without password, without profile, without the home directory. So this is the major difference. Second is user mode. If you want to modify anything in the user, so you can use a user mode command. Another is a password. So password is used to you can use this command to lock the user account. You can use to lock the password, you can set the password, etc. So for that purpose you can use password command. After that we have id you can use, so it will display user and group detail. If you need for the specific user, you need to specify the username, so it will show you the detail of the specific users. And next is users, so it will list user currently login, so whatever login to your Linux box, it will show you that one. And if you want to see the last login user, then you can use last command. Similarly, you can use g password to add user to the group as well. After that we will see some important file location, which we already discussed in detail. And after that there is a group add to add a group. There is a group del to delete the group. There is a group mode to modify the group, and there is a groups commands to display the group. Okay, and there is a group mems, so it will add the group member. Okay, and finally we have a g password, so to make the administrator for that group. Okay, also I believe there is user del as well. Maybe I mentioned somewhere user del, similar like a user add, user mode, there will be user del to delete the user. So let's go, maybe I mentioned somewhere user mode. Okay, let's see, we have user del command. Yes, it's here. So there is another command user del to delete the user with R, so it will delete each and everything, the profile as well. So let's go to our Kali Linux and verify all these commands. So I already open a terminal and I am logging as a super user. Okay, if you not, suppose let me exit from here. So what you can do, you can type sudo su dash, it means super user and switch user, and type password, in this case Kali, and now the user is changed and switch over from common user, normal user to super user, because now the sign is being changed. So let's start to create the first command, add user. Okay, and add user command to add a user, suppose I say admin1. Okay, add user and admin1. So they say the info is say that the user is admin1 and the user and group ID will be between these two. We discussed this theoretically. In this case it will assign 1002, the group will be 1002, the primary group, and it will create a directory for this user admin1. Okay, and new password, suppose I say admin again. And now it's asking the full name, so I say administrator, and room number 12, suppose 111 is the work phone, 222 is the home phone, other detail if you want, and hit enter, type yes, and this way it will create this user. How we can verify? One way is to admin1, and it will show you that the user which we create admin1. So you can type ID and then the admin1. So 1002 is the user ID, 1002 is the group ID, and other detail. Similarly, you can go to shadow and here you can verify there is admin1. Okay, this is the encrypted password and other detail. Similarly, you can go to password, and here you can also see admin1, and here is 1002, and all the detail you can see. We type administrator as the detail, and this is the room number, phone number, and home phone and directory. So obviously, if you go to folder and you go to file system, go to home, there will be admin1 directory created automatically. Okay, let's go to another command, user add, which is the opposite. Okay, this time I want to create a 3 or 2, suppose. Let's see if we have 2. Yeah, 2 we already have. So let me create another user. So user add and admin 3. Keep in mind, this time it will create a user without asking you anything, and it will not create a profile and directory, and hit enter. That's it. So this is the major difference. Add user, when you create this one, it asks you a lot of detail, it create a folder, and it do everything. But in the case of user add, so this is a major difference. If I go to file system and go to home, there is no, okay, there is no admin 3. So it create a user, however there is no admin 3. Let's go to our directory. Okay, so admin 3 is created the user will be there. If I go to tail password, so user 3 is there. Okay, so this is the difference between, keep in mind, it will not create the profile, we call them profile and window. So I will say the home directory, it will not create, and also it will not ask you the password and each and everything. Done. Next thing what we want to do, this was the add user, either user add command. Another is, suppose I want add user, okay, suppose admin 4 this time, however I want to assign them my own user ID, because it will follow the sequence 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004 and so on. So for that purpose, what you can do, type u, and here you can type suppose 100. Let me give them, what is 10 is already there, so let me give them 10 and 22. Suppose I want to give them not the sequence number, any other. So yes, it's also possible. It will give them user ID, this one, and hit enter. The password is admin, confirm password is admin. I don't need the full name, room number, work phone, other, just type yes, and the user is created. Let's verify this user, and here is, so admin 4 is created with my user ID, the one which I want. So if you need a specific user ID, otherwise it will follow the sequence 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004 and so on. But if you want a specific user ID and group ID, so you can specify that when with the dash u. So let's go back. Okay, you can always get help as well. If you type help, so you can take a help as well. Also the main command is there, and add user, and you can use this help command to do a lot of things as mentioned here. Let me quit. Okay, and let's go to another command. Another command is user mode. We done with the add user, either user add. Okay, next is user mode. What we can do with user mode, user mode means to modify user. With user mode, suppose I want to change a password, so you can type password and username admin3 suppose, and hit enter. In this way it will change the password for admin3, so you can use user mode. However, there is another way we will see. With the password command you can change a password, which is a proper way, but you can use a user mode to change the password of any user. Let's go to user mode again, and what else we can do? There are many ways which we can do. Another one is to log the user account. So suppose we create a user previously, okay, which user we need to log in to see, suppose admin 4. So we create admin 4. Okay, I want to log in as a admin 4 first. So definitely you can log in. So what I can do, let me go to user mode and I can type -l and admin4. This is the user which I create. I want to log this user account so they cannot log in. So hit enter. Now the user is logged. How I can verify the user is logged? One way I can log in and see if I can log in or not. Second way is we can use a password command. Okay, and capital S, uppercase by the way, and username is admin4 and hit enter. If it show here L, it means the user is logged. So yes, admin4 is logged. It say admin4 is logged. If I unlock the user, let me try unlock user mode, and the command is to unlock the user is U in uppercase. Now let's verify with this command password and uppercase S and the username. Previously it was showing L, now it's showing P. So if it is P, it means the user is not logged out, and if it is show L, it means the user is logged out. So we can verify by this way. Now the user is not logged out because I use user mode -u to unlock. Okay, and obviously there is another way as well, and also you can try to log in, but let's see the other way. The other way to verify that if the user is logged is by the shadow command. So admin4, if there is, either it will be a star, either it will be the exclamation mark. If there is that mark like this, so it means the account is logged. However, there is nothing. Yeah, so let's log out and verify. So let me go back to user mode and type the command user mode -l. I want to log out admin4 and hit enter. Now let's go back to tail etc shadow command and hit enter, and here is, now you can see there is this sign before the password hashing. So if you see this sign, it means this user is logged. Previously it was not there. You can see under the admin4, and now there is this sign. So this is another way to verify. And the last way to verify if the user is logged out, go to logout, and let's try with the admin4 to log in. Admin4, and if I try the password we set as admin, and you can see we cannot log in. Your password is incorrect, even though it's not incorrect. The reason is because the account is logged out. Let me log in back with the admin, with the Kali Linux, and let me zoom it, and let's go back to sudo su as a super user. Let me go back to as a super user. Now I am as a super user. So this was user mode, and then we verify. So we can -l to unlock. Okay, so now the account is unlocked, and definitely we have many way. One is shadow. There is no exclamation mark. It means the user is not logged. Also, there is another way with the password dash, and there is a P. It means the account is not logged out. Okay, got it. So this was user mode. So with the user mode, you can change the password, you can change the caption, you can change the comment, you can lock out the user, you can unlock the user. Okay. Now let's move to another command. Another command is password. Okay. Password command, what you can do with the password command? First thing, if you want to set the password for a user. Okay. So what you can do but however, I left some other thing as well, user mode. If I type main and user mode, okay, and hit enter, so modify the user account. So there are option, okay, if you go down by space bar, there are many things which you can use. Okay, I use only few of them, like a log, okay, and then there is this detail. There is a password to change the password as well. We check that one as well. And there is a shell to change. Oh, okay, you can change the user ID as well using the user mode. So why not change this one as well? And there is unlock. We see that one as well. So there are many things you can do with the user mode. So I forgot to mention a few of them other as well. So what I can do, let's do another thing. Suppose I want to modify the user ID. So what is the user ID? If I go to tell shadow, the user ID of admin4, let's verify by not shadow with y password. So the user ID for admin4 is 10022. I want to modify this one. So definitely you can type user mode, okay, and I want to modify, so small u, okay, the upper u is for the log, okay, and then admin4, this is the user, okay, and hit enter. User mode, sorry, and then I need to type the what is called the user ID, the new user ID. So user ID, let me see, it is 10021033 and hit enter. So previously it was 1002 ID. I modify them with user 1003. Let's verify this one, okay, and hit enter. And now you can see I modify only the user ID, not the group ID, okay. So you can modify the group ID as well. However, so you can use a user mode and then a small u, okay, and I say this will be the new user ID. Previously the user ID was 1002 and now I modify that one. Done. So you can modify the user ID as well. Now if you want to add this user to another group, right now this user is add to admin4, by default the primary group. I want to add them to admin2 group, okay. So again I can use user mode and g, the group name, okay, dash small g. So I say suppose Ahmad, I want to add them to Ahmad group, okay, this one admin, this is the group name, and then the user is admin4 and hit enter. Now it's done. So we can verify that one. If you go to group, to go to tell etc, and there is group and hit enter. So here the what is called the group is the Ahmad, okay. So this is our group, and if you want to see the detail for that group, okay, so what I can do to verify that one, so I need to type ID and admin4. So in this way, let me clear the screen to show you again. There are many ways. One of them is I say, can you show me the detail of admin4? They say admin4 with the user ID which we change is 1033. The group ID we never, it's the group is where the user is 1001. It means we add them to Ahmad. Also they have 1001 Ahmad. So we modify what is called the group of this user. And if I go to, by the way, if I go to password here, now admin4 is with the user ID 1003. I change the group to 1001. Previously it was something else. If you go here, it was 1022. Now I change the group to this one, and this group is Ahmad basically, okay. So you can modify the group with this command. Let's go back to show you that command. It was user mode -g, and then the group name is Ahmad, and then the username is admin4. Okay, that's it. And you can do a lot of things. Obviously, as I say, you can get help. It will show you all the thing. I only done this one, the user ID. I use the unlock account as well. And let's go back. I show you to change the password with small p, okay, and also I show you how to lock the account, and you can show you help to get the help, and capital G. So you can here the group ID, I show you that one as well. And there are many other things which you can do it. You can change the home directory with -d. You can the expiration date as well with -e. You can do that thing as well. And there is a comments. If you want to change the comments, you can use -c as well. Okay, and so many things you can do it with user modify. Let me clear the screen. So a lot of things can be done with the user mod command. And next command related to user and group is the password command. Password is used to set the password. Okay, the first thing, suppose if I want to set the password for admin4, I need to type password and the new password 123456 123456, and this way I change the password for admin4. Now I can log in with the new username admin4 with the new password 123456. Previously it was admin. So this is the first thing. If you want to change the password for any user, just type password command, after that the name of the user, and you can change the password. And next, what we can do with the password, obviously you can go to password and you can get help as well. Okay, and it can show you the other command and option which you can use. Okay, is like a delete. Okay, and suppose help I show you right now. And what else we can do with the status? I will show you the status, which is very important. Unlock, and there will be lock. So you can lock the password of the user account. So let's do this one. Another one is password. Similar like a user modification, we lock the account and unlock the user account. Similarly, password and type small l. There was uppercase L, and I say admin4. I want to lock this account. Now they say password change. Okay, lock. So the password is locked for this user. How I can verify? So I can type password -s and then admin4, and if there is a L sign, it means the password is locked, means the user account is locked, because I say password -l to lock the user. Now if I want to unlock, so here I just need to type small u. Okay, and this way what I can do, I can unlock the user password. And now again it will show you the password change. How I can verify? Go to password uppercase -s admin4. Previously it was showing L, now there is P. This is not the only way to verify. You can log in to verify. You can log in or not. Also there is another way to log in. Let's log out again the password. So let me log out -l to lock the account, and I can use tell password. Okay, and hit enter. Not the password, shadow. I can go to shadow, and if there is this sign, it means the account is locked out, and you can see the sign back. And if I remove this one with u, password u, and now check out again shadow, there is no more sign, that one. Just previously when we checked, there was this sign. Okay, and now they remove that sign because the account is not locked. So you can use a password command, either user mod, to lock the user account and unlock the user account. Okay, next thing, what else we can do? Even we can use password. If you remember, password and a -help, there was many other thing. As let's start from here. Yeah, delete the password for the name account. You can delete that one as well. You can use this command as well. So if I say password -d, okay, and after that the user account is admin4 and hit enter, so now the password is changed. Okay, so you can do this command as well, and you can use. Now there are many other things you can do it. By the way, we done only this one, we done this one, and what else? Yeah, the status, we check the status, and also we check unlock. That's it. This is enough for the password command. You can do it a lot of other things. Another thing is user del. So I create these user. If I go to shadow, so I have admin 3, admin 4, admin 1, admin 2, Ahmad. These are the user which I created and I want to delete them. So for that purpose, what you can do, user a del command. User del, and after that recursively, if you want to delete the admin, so let me type admin 2, it will delete admin 1, it will delete this one, and admin 4 which we created. Okay, and they say the group admin is not removed because it is not in the primary group of the user admin 4. So they say because so this is another thing which we will discuss. However, they delete admin 1, 2. Let's see if we have admin 3 as well. It's not there. So let's go back. What other user we have? Yeah, so it's deleted. Only admin 2 is remaining. Okay, and Ahmad. I don't want to delete Ahmad, but if I want to delete admin 2, okay, so admin 2 is in the process, means it's used. It means it's login or maybe somewhere it's used. So first you need to kill this process, or you need to restart the system, or whatever you want to do. After that you can delete this user. Maybe there's in use, maybe we log in previously. Okay, so you can face this issue. However, let's go back. At least this is the way to delete the user with the directory, each and everything. And after that we verify there is no admin 4 and no admin 3 and 1 anymore, only Ahmad user and admin 2. Admin 2 is there because of the reason it's in use. Okay, we can kill this process where it been used, or we can maybe it's login. So that's the reason. Okay, how we can verify the detail of specific user? Okay, for that what we can do, we can use id command. And right now only one user is there, which is Ahmad and admin 2. So you can type admin 2. So they say admin 2 belong to this, the user ID, this is the group ID, and these are the detail. Also we have Ahmad user as well, so you can verify the detail of Ahmad as well here. So id command, either you can type id directly as well. So it will show you the ID of the specific user right now. So right now I'm root, user ID is 0, group ID is 0, and this is the group they belong to. Okay, so without anything, so the user which you are in, it will show you their detail. If you need a specific user detail, you need to type that user and it will show you the user information. Okay, next command is users. If you hit enter, okay, so it will list you the user currently login. So currently Kali user is login. Okay, if I log in with another user, it can show you the detail of that user. Suppose let me change the password for Ahmad. Okay, so password is Kali and Kali. Okay, and let's log in with Ahmad as well, and then we will see them. So if I switch user, okay, and let's see Ahmad, password is Kali, and hit enter. Now I'm logging with another user as well. Okay, and let's go back and let's switch over the user, and this time I want to log in back as a Kali and Kali. So I'm back and let's try again. So previously you can see now it's showing me that Ahmad and Kali user is login. Previously it was showing only Kali. So now right now two users are login. Users command will show you who is login currently. So Ahmad is login. Yes, I just login and still I'm login, and then Kali. Okay, clear? Now last command, who login previously. So you can type last command and hit enter. So it say that Kali is login, there is Kali login previously, there is some system users, and let's go. Yeah, admin I login, admin 1 login previously, admin login previously, admin 2 login previously, and Ahmad login previously with the date and each and everything. So it's very important command to see the detail. The last command related to user, we can use gpass. Okay, and you can get help. Always you can type help and you can get help. The first one is to add user. You can use this command to add user to the group. If you want a user to add them a specific group, you can use -a. You can delete the user, you can use the same command to delete, and many other things also possible. So why not use the first command, which is a. They say to add a user. Okay, so let me add a user, suppose Ahmad. Okay, and the group name. After that you need to type the group name, first the username and then the group name. So group name is, I think so, I need to check which group I have available. Okay, I have root. Yeah, let me try with the root. Or there is tail command. Let's go to, yeah, we have admin 2. So why not to try admin 2? Okay, so what I will do, g password. Okay, and here I say a, username is admin 2 and the group name is Ahmad, and hit enter. Okay, and now they say adding user admin 2 to group Ahmad 2. Okay, so if I go back to password command, here you will find that admin 2 1009 they've been added, and we can verify by another way, etc group, and here is Ahmad. So this is the group, and we have admin 1 admin 2 users. Okay, so admin 2 user is added here. So this is the another command. However, you can use the same command for a different other purpose, which I show you from the help, g password, and here is we only use this one. Even you can use them to remove user from the group, -d to remove the group. Okay, the help, we just use this command to get the help. Okay, remove the password, and you can use them for that purpose as well. So you need to try these two command yourself. Okay, I just show you one of them because it will become lengthy. Done. Now let's move to another part up. If we go back, so these three location is very important. etc password, it will show you the account detail of all user in your Linux box. Shadow, it will show you the password detail of all the all the users account. Group, it will show you the group database, and g shadow, it will show you the password update. So these you need to remember. So if I go back just to verify, so we can go to cat, and I can type etc, and the first is password. So here is all the users detail. Command is password, but it will show you the user detail, root, the root username, root group, and then the shell. And last thing which we created, it should be at the end, Ahmad, user ID, group ID, and this is the full name, and then the directory and shell, and also admin, it will show you the detail. Okay, similarly, next command is a shadow. Okay, shadow, and shadow, it will show you, and we discuss this in detail. So this is the shadow location, you need to check them. And then we have a group to show you the group detail, all the group here. Previously I typed tail command to show you the last one, but there are some system group as well, and we are just interested to see this one. Okay, so you can see the group as well. And then the group password, so we can type g shadow and hit enter. So these are the password for the groups. Okay, similar like a shadow for user password. Okay, and this g shadow is the password database for the group. Okay, so these four things you need to memorize where these the location. And next, how we can create a group. So the command is a group add, and type similar like a user, and let me type admin. I want admin group. Okay, so this will create a admin group, and we can definitely identify by etc group, and there is admin group. Okay, with 10233. Let me create another group, admin 1. Keep in mind there is no admin 1. If I go to group, so there is admin and admin 1 as well. So in this way you can create a group by the command group add. Next is group del. So group del, by the way, group add command, if you want, so you can get help more. There is many other thing as well, like to force them, okay, and get help. And there is to change the password, and there is other things you can do it, obviously. Got it? Next command I want to show you, group del. So what group del can do? To delete a group. So we create admin, and let me create admin 1 and admin 2, and now I can verify with the help here. So there is admin 2, okay, let me delete admin 2. Okay, so admin 2 is there. Yeah, let's verify. Cannot remove the primary group of user admin 2. Okay, let's delete the admin 4. So we delete admin 4, and let's go back, and there is no admin 4. Just before there was admin 4, and now I delete that group. So you can delete the group by command group del. Okay, and then obviously you can verify with the etc group you can go to. Also, if I group add, and let me create admin. Okay, I create a group admin. Now I want to modify. So obviously there is a command, a group mode. Mode means modify. Okay, so what you can do, you just need to type first admin. Let's see what they can show us. So group mode admin, and what I want to do, suppose to rename the group name. So if I type group mode, and for that I need to type n, obviously I think so it's n. Let me get help. Yeah, so the new group name, okay, you can use this one. So what I will do, let's go back, and I say group n. I want to modify the name, should be admin, okay, admin new, okay, and what is the old name, admin, and hit enter. Now if I say tell and group, so now the name is changed, admin new. Previously it was admin. Now I change the name to admin new. Okay, so you can use group mode with the dash n switch to modify or rename the group. Okay, and now the groups, you can hit enter. It will show you right now the group of the user, and I believe if you type group and admin, not, we don't have admin, have Ahmad, so it will show you that user group detail. Okay, now to change the group ID, again you can use this group mode, and here you need to type G. Okay, and suppose for that first I need to see which user detail I want to modify. So suppose admin 2. Admin 2 is right now, okay, this is already in the Ahmad. Okay, I want to change them admin 2 to this admin new. Okay, so change the group ID, sorry, I want to change the group ID. So right now admin 2 group ID is 1009. So what I can do, group mode, and here I need to type dash G only, sorry, dash G, and group ID suppose 1111. I want to modify this one, and the group name is admin admin new. So right now as ID is 1011. Now I change them to 111 and hit enter, and now let's verify. Look at now, just previously 1010. Now I change them to 111. So you can modify the group ID as well. And next is group mem. Okay, group mems means group mem, let me type as group mems. Yeah, sorry, there is S as well. Group mems means if you want to add group members. Group mems means a member. So suppose dash A, I say I want a user, suppose admin new. Okay, What I want to do, I want username, suppose Ahmad, and the group is admin new. Let me type correctly. It's admin new. So add user to group member and hit enter. Password, it will ask you the password. So it's 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, group mem authentication failed. The password was, I believe it was correct, which I mentioned. Let me see. It was it was Kali. Sorry, again it's wrong. I said the password was Kali. So let me type Kali and done. So now if I go back to here, now look at now admin new, and you can see user has been added to this group. Because I say group member, I want to add this user to this group with the new name, which is admin new, and then it's asked me the password. It was Kali, and then it's changed. So you can use group mem to do this one. By the way, not only for this purpose, you can use group mem, and you can always get help to do a lot of other thing with this one. We just use this one -g. Sorry, we use A. Okay, there is D as well, and other thing. You can do it a lot of other thing with this command. And suppose if you want, so you can use this group mem, and after that, because we just saw at the help command, if you go back to -help, yeah, here we saw one thing, list the member of the group. So we can use this command as well. If I say group mem, and there is L, and then the group name is admin new, and hit enter. Okay, maybe I missed something, that's why it's not showing us the -L, and I left -G, this one, and hit enter. So it will show you that Ahmad belong to this group. Okay, and let me hit enter, and let me clear the screen. So I say group mem, list the user which belong to group admin new. We have Ahmad group as well, so we can verify that one. So Ahmad group, the user admin2 belong to Ahmad group. Keep in mind, this is group. L means to show me the user belong to this Ahmad group. Okay, so you can use for that purpose as well. Suppose if I want to delete admin2 from this group, so again I need to use this command, and this time the switch is D, and then the username is admin2, and the group name is Ahmad. I say delete admin2 user from Ahmad group and hit enter. Password is Kali, and now if I go back here, it's not showing any user. Previously it was showing, so it's been deleted. And obviously you can go to tail and group command as well. Now at Ahmad there is no users because I delete them. Admin2 was belong previously. And you can do a lot of other things. The last thing I want to show you related this one is G password. You can use group password, and you can get help always. Here is okay, administrator. Set the list of administrator from the group. So if you want to make someone administrator for the group, so you can use this command. So G password, and I say capital A, username Ahmad, and the group name is admin, sorry, there is space, admin new, and hit enter. And this way I make who? Ahmad as an administrator of admin new group. Okay, so this was all related to group, even though there are many other things which you can get help and you can do it. So we done the group add command, group del command, group modification command, groups command, group member command. Okay, and finally we say G password if you want to make administrator for the group. Okay, and previously we done the user command.